Welcome back to Deep South EDC. Today we got a special one. I put a poll up on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and I asked you guys to vote on my next video, and winning by one vote is the Mora Companion. So we'll get to the tabletop, we'll open it up, and we'll see what she can do. So stay tuned. All right, let's get it open. So it's the Mora Companion, stainless steel, friction grip, made in Sweden. So the reason why I chose the stainless steel one is because I'm out here in Louisiana and it's pretty much humid and hot all the time and metal things tend to rust. So it also comes with this like plastic sheath here and it fits right in. It's got a nice little belt clip here. And let's just see how that fits on the belt. All right, fits just fine. I kind of have a thicker belt. It's made to hold a gun and it comes out just fine. So I like it. It's got a nice grip on it. Feels really good. So let's see what it can do. Now, before I move on, I want to compare the Mora Companion to some like knives. So right here, we got the Gerber Bear Grylls paracord knife. So this usually has a paracord wrapped handle, but I took it off. Got the SOG pillar. We did a video on this knife before, but it was a different version. And then the last one is the Becker BK2. This knife has not been featured on the channel yet. But these are all like, you know, same sort of knife. That I have anyway. So the BK2 is kind of like your go-to, or my go-to. All right, the paper test that I'm never good at. Oh man, that glides right through that. Like it's nothing. How about that? I know it's going to pass the Southern Sharp test right away. Oh yeah. Hair shaving sharp. Now the knife does have a Scandi grind on it, which pretty much means that this grind here, that's the knife edge. So it pretty much just has a large knife edge on it. So it makes sharpening real easy because all you have to do on your stone is just line up that edge when you do your sharpening. So you just kind of lay your knife flat, angle it up, follow the same angle on your stone, and just sharpen. All right, we got our survivor cord here. This is the 550 cord that has the copper wire, the fishing line, and the jute twine in there. I have a feeling it's going to go through this very easily. Oh yeah, like it's not even there. All right, we got that 1100 cord. It's the 550 cord on steroids. It's just twice as big. Now this one, I usually have trouble getting through, but that went through it like nothing. I did just a little chop and it got 99% of the way through. So I was out collecting scrap wood the other day for my YouTube videos, and my wife started making fun of me. Oh, we're gonna simulate the outdoors with 2x4s. Well, yes and no. I live out here in an urban environment. If something goes bad, urban materials are going to be what I have. So we're going to test it out. So we're going to do a channel first. We're going to baton some wood with the Mora knife. Now, this is kind of an entry-level survival type knife, and it is not full tang, but it does have a good reputation. So I got my 4x4 anvil, I got my 2x4 block, and I have my baton. So let's see what we can do. Now this wood has a big knot in it here, so try to get this out. We'll go on the other side. So I'd say that baton's just fine. All right, it is Deep South EDC, so you know we got to make a fire. So I got a big hunk of fat wood here. And it shaves right through this. This knife is very, very, very sharp out of the box. Probably one of the sharpest I've ever opened up. Like, you saw it go right through that paper. That was pretty insane. Man, whoops. Now, it does have a nice spine on it, so let's see if we can get some scrapings. Now, it is kind of a polished blade, but so it is really smooth, but we are getting some of those shavings. All right. Let's get a piece of that 2x4. Goes right through that wood like nothing. Just the edge on this thing's so sharp. All right. Let's see what we can do. All right. You guys know I like to stand for this. So the spine, it seems like it has a 90-degree edge, but it's, like I said, it's like very, very polished and slippery. That's why the handles on the ferro rods suck. All right, guys, so there is no way the ferro rod was going to strike very well without me having to do some modifications. So what I had to do was just take a file and just kind of rough up the spine a little bit. So we should be good to go now. There we go. Just needed some rough spine, that's all. So, I don't know. I think all in all, for like a beginner's type knife, I think this is the way to go. It's relatively cheap. It's about $18. It's very sharp out of the box. It's going to be very easy to sharpen. If you get the stainless steel version like this one, you don't really have to worry about rust. The handle is very comfortable. It does have this rubber handle. Now, it is pretty hot and humid right now, so I can already feel like, kind of feels like sticky or kind of tacky to me. So that's a little concerning. I've had some of these like type of rubber overmolded handles in the past. When the item gets old, this like rubber starts to peel off and it gets really sticky and it's kind of gross. So you know, I know that's going to happen in the future with the handle. But otherwise, it feels really good. It feels great in the palm here. Like it fits my hand almost perfectly. It just fits everything right in there real nice, you know. And then it has the belt sheath that fits on my belt just fine. And yeah, it looks all right. All right, all in all, I'd have to say that the Mora Companion is a pretty good starting off like you know, survival, everyday carry type sort of fixed blade. It's relatively cheap, about $18. I got this one at Sportsman's Warehouse, but you can get them on Amazon, the Mora knife website. You know, they're pretty easy to find. It batoned through the 2x4 just fine. It struck a ferro rod, but only after we did some modifications. So right out of the box, you do have to do something to it to get it to start those fires. I do like the blade shape. It's kind of like a, it almost looks like a cross between a clip point and a drop point. It kind of like drops off and it comes right back up towards the tip. Now I do like that because I like my knives to be, you know, multi-purpose. You know, I do live out here in the city, so, you know, everything needs to be multifunctional, you know what I mean, as well as just a cutting tool. So I would say, you know, I'd recommend the Mora Companion. Like I said, I am worried about these handles. They do already feel pretty sticky and not in the good way. So there's that. I definitely wouldn't carry this every day, but, you know, I'd give it a solid go if, you know, this was all I could find. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the viewer selected video on the Mora Companion. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and share the video with your friends. If you watched on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, and if you watched on Rumble, smash that Rumble button. And, you know, it's a crazy world out there, guys. So remember to stay well regulated. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.